That alone, some I'm up. I'm up. Yeah, man. I'm up. I am up. All right. So hear this now. Very serious. Very serious. This is a very serious situation. A bit up here. So yeah. So you have some current JCF members right now. They'll send me some other voice note about some more corrupted colleagues, right? Some senior members. Anyway, we're gonna listen to voice note because they attack a lot of things, a lot of things, And but tell me what now, so I have to mask the voice because if they demand them at work and it's still already. Can you imagine now police? That might try to show you have good police, we want to stop the arms house. Them want the arms house to stop. See? But tell me what now. Because you have the man them in the car key clothes, them where them coming like some mythical gods, and goddesses. Them, them I try keep them have to keep pants profile. Them also sound like me come and play them things, so them are send it to me. So right away, bless up to everyone, yeah. Yeah, man, right away, man. Bless up to everyone. See? So right away, I can play some voice note. I want to relax. I want to listen. What go on, right? This is from police right now. We work right now, but we make sure the vice because you have to make sure yeah them protected too. Although them are police, that make it bad because the man them want to come talk out certain things. Them have to face certain backlash and certain things and be a pressure. So it tough. See? So when I keep it up, I'm gonna play the first one now. Cause I have 3 for play. Right? Yeah, man. Bless up, man. Yeah, man. Bless up, man. Yeah, TD. OOG. Bless up, man. Bless up to everyone. Yeah. All right. I'm going to play the first one now. Let me see if I number one this. I'm going to play the first one. Yeah. Make way play the first one. Let me see this.
Hi, man. Happy New Year to you. How you doing? Hope God richly blessing be with you throughout this year. I just want to wish you all the best. You and your beautiful family. And of course, God richly blessing you in regards to your great job that you have been doing and keeping an eye out into the Jamaica Constabulary Force, Ministry of National Security, the politician in general. You're doing a great job, a very wonderful job since the start of the year. Listening to your program here. I smile and laugh, and I rejoice of some of the things. As for one, but
yeah, man, with us because we don't want the voice make out, but you can hear the rest or even the rest sound different. So you some of them even clearer, but just go and make it out, You understand? Because you can't make them make out the voice none at all.
We got Inspector Morrison the Transport Department here, and Superintendent Simmons, this been going on for
Simmons and Morrison.
I must confirm this with my colleagues, of course, that, Inspector Morrison, thief. And, they're in a bunch of corruption going on there. It's been a while. It's been going on for quite some time. It's not just the present commissioner of police, our security minister, under that umbrella that would aware of doing about it's been going on for quite some time. It's been going on for years. Especially bikes.
They might talk about the Morrison thing again and them say them are real criminal and the bikes and everything were missing. But you can hear some other one where even playing than that still, So you soon hear that's I want to
bikes been missing, the parts been missing, parts sitting outside there. Yeah. You hear the story, all over. And I was transferred from the Era 1 division to Era 2. The Era 1 division.
So transfer from Era 1 go Era 2, and they might tell you, I hear somewhere smoother than that, so them can't make out it. I hear some of that. This soon though.
And I have colleagues there. And from time to time, we would chit chat and chat things, what's going on around what's surrounding the city before. It's pretty corrupt. It's corrupt, and NID, what are they doing? You know, that's national integrity. What are they for? What is MOPA there for? You know, all you people talk about these things every day and nothing being done. Nothing being done at all.
Nothing be
The
done.
corrupt officers, they're still there.
They're
Every
still there.
day, every
Okay.
year. When you look at the superintendent, Ellis,
Ellis.
you know,
Superintendent
over year
Ellis.
one.
Year one.
Look at the crimes been going on for many years. Double murders, triple murders,
Yes.
robberies,
Yes.
you know. And they kept him there. I've seen how Soup came over there and because of, you know, two double murder, got transferred less than 6 months. And this chap being here for how many years he had been there.
Yes.
You know, he had grown up in, on the force in this corrupt era one division.
Come up here on one division.
Jump corporal, jump to a sergeant, jump to an inspector, and jump to where he's at right now. And, you know, from my division education, you know, he has close ties with all the stakeholders,
Okay.
you know, on the criminal network side.
Yes.
You understand? And nobody looked into his direction.
Yes.
The recent, we call him Bishop.
Bishop.
Excellency, Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
Shows that, you know, they were friends. They were friends.
So you him say them and Kevin Smith that are they my friend. I tell them before, saying, but vice of like you know, say it can't because if you know you can't.
And by the way, what happened to all those money that have been taken from position of Kevin Smith?
The money.
Both I insure and by the church, what happened to all those?
But them me know about the church. Yeah, them take money from the in property. I insure and the church too. We know about the church. I hear about the money from in place. Millions. Me tell you some millions. Me tell you some. I tell you.
It was jewelry.
And the jewelry. Kevin Smith jewelry gone too.
His property. These are his properties. You know. This question being raised and there's chit chat about, you know, people saying things here and there.
Yes.
And I say people, I mean police officers. But they're afraid they can't talk too loud because they know what is going on. And
them afraid to talk too loud. Can you imagine you have a force and you're afraid to talk? And police people come talking.
most of us as police we gotta be very careful who we talk with. But you know, my friends coworkers from here, we call them and they say things, you know.
Right?
But over there, I believe that superintendent need to go. A lot of police officers are saying that they don't like his leadership. He's the type of man.
Them say them like the leadership of Freeport Police after they see one day. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And, you know, that you know, script for himself.
He must script for himself. What?
And his close associate.
And him close associate.
And leave the foot soldiers out there, you know, to struggle. Leave them on their own. You understand? He's no good officer. He's no good officer for the division.
What?
And of course, the right honorable Dr. Chang knows that. He knows that, of course. He knows the corruption has been going on over there.
Dr. Chang knows the corruption going on around there.
Right. He knows about it. So even a lot of the murders going on there, police know long time who are the perpetrators, who's involved, who's playing the games. So what are they doing about it? Nothing at all.
All right, so I'm going to hear one more clearer than that now. So we're going to go our next one right now. Same? Yeah, man. So, you know, you have to make sure them not pick up a who, you know, none at all, you know, because we not do that. We not beat up nobody. If you're police, and you can, you know, you can imagine, man, saying that tough, you know. You see me, I say, you're police, but you can't show up yourself. It bad. It's really bad. See, either one, you know.
I've listened to one of your program last night in regards to this ex-police who is a lawyer or practicing as a lawyer, Donovan Collins. I knew him very well. We were close associates in the Area 1 region. You know, while I was working at a certain era of the Jamaican Constabulary Force, you know, in the administrative area, I've known a lot about him. He's no better than Reverend Smith, who is talking about, took the youngster over into Kingston. He used to do the same thing. He used to work with superintendent of police, who gave him tasking to go up there and kill innocent people, and even persons who were giving some trouble in some area. Kill them, throw them away, rob them of their money. He's also aligned to a lot of lottery scammers in St. James, of course, Trelawney, Hanover, Westmoreland. He's of a criminal nature. He used to involve in high-end stolen car racketing. So I don't know how comes he comes out now, you know, eating out against Mervyn Smith. I am not a friend of Mervyn Smith. I know Mervyn Smith. I know he's not no clean guy. He's very nasty, dirty. He's a criminal. Mervyn Smith is somebody, he's a gold digger. He's an opportunist, someone that loves money a lot. Someone who involved and aligned himself with a lot of drug dealer. And of course, the system knows that. The anti-corruption branch of the Jamaica Constabulary Force knew about Mervyn Smith because I can remember on the grapevine within the force, I heard.
Whoa. No one have said no alone, so I forgot to hear something more. I have to hear something more. And I lie? Yeah, man, I have to hear something more. I run it still. But this time I try to show you police and duty, you know. So, you know, so them bias up a mass up and, you know, have to play the thing them and them thing there. Saying, because, you know, police, you know, them no want, you know, certain things out there with them no want, you know, that. Them want a better Jamaica. So them will come up front, come talk. Maybe next case some more and deal with, you know, involve, I think, DCP. Yeah, but I deal with that on a separate thing. I have the whole file here, so. And some things I want to show no what go on, you know. Saying, I have it, man. I have it. So we get it from an ex-police, you know, ex-police, and just get it so. So I'm soon go deal with that too. See? So I'm finish play that one, you know. Yeah, man. You see me I say? I'm play that one, yeah. See?
The force knew about Mervyn Smith before promoting Mervyn Smith to superintendent and to put him at the section that he's at. They knew that he is very corrupt. He has involved in a lot of criminal activities, aligning himself to several high-end drug dealers within Jamaica. Mervyn Smith came on the radar. He came on the radar where, you know, he was involved with other stakeholders in the on the road and drugs for gun trade. I personally heard on the grapevine from senior members of the force mentioning about Mervyn Smith and his activities, his involvement around the circle of criminal networks.
So they see them and them with them sit down and them talk and them boom with who them attack with and everything. Saying, yeah, man. Them sit down and them talk and them pint and what have you, but nothing done. And we want something for done. We want constable can lock up our district constable. We no business that work with a Google. If we charge, we see how to break the law, you forget charge. Not until that change, Jamaica can't change, you know.
So for him to be promoted as a soup and to put that division to be in charge. Trust me. I wonder where this force is going. I'm wondering where this force is going. It's all criminal officers placed. They place them into, you know, high-end area of the force. Every area of the force that you can think of. All these officers that they place, they're officers with questionable background.
Remember, you see me talk about, so this come from police. So from ask them vice, you know, so we're not going to beat up nobody at all. See? But at time for this change. This have to change.
When you look at in St. James, the DIU, the Divisional Intelligence Unit, where you have an inspector there, and involved with an organization that deems to be criminality. Look at it, right? With Kevin Smith. You had heard on the grapevine about Rowan Hall. Rowan Hall pretends to be a goddess. Yes, pretends to be a goddess, but he's no goddess. He's no saint in the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Rowan Hall is of a criminal background. Of course. If those guys should really be polygraphed and certain questions put towards those officers, they would fail their polygraph. I'm telling you. I'm telling you the truth. They would fail. Because Rowan Hall, he had a lot of officers that he sent out to run extortion, to collect his daily bread, his vehicle bread, his package here and there. They're cutting all over. So it's not only in Kingston or the TNR, it's all over. It's all over. It's pretty messy. It's very nasty, Mr. Lewis. And of course, I want, I want my daughter, my son, to grow up to be a part of the police force because their eyes are set with the Jamaica Constabulary Force, and I want them to become members of it. But with all these monsters in the force, doing all these nasty, dirty things, how can I encourage my children to be a part of it? No way. Right? They gotta clean up where I'm living because I'm living in St. James, and of course, I really want to see a change. If I remove Pina Watson, yes, she needs to be transferred from the division. Yes, and Tracy need to go also. They need to go. The Criminal Investigation Bureau in St. James need to be rearranged because it's all criminals there. They're all thieves, criminals, all over. And these officers place these officers, these criminal so-called detectives, into areas where their food baskets must be protected. Yes.
Okay.
So without these officers being removed from these areas, we won't see a reduction in crime over there in St. James.
Okay.
I personally know of officers, senior officers, who are involved in illegal activities such as removing cars from certain station compound in St. James where they're stored and sell them as scrap to their wreckage friend. They have wreckage persons that are involved over there in St. James. Yes, they do. That goes to certain station. And I may say the Freeport police station especially, the Barnett Street police station, and numerous occasions there's cars that have been seized from people, any persons, cars, question the circumstances. And rather than they place at the pound and labeled and proper entry into the property diary, these cars are shuffled away to Barnett Street police station.
So they don't put entry in the proper diary and then them get the care of them and then go sell them. Or scrap like them take care of them own from some other people where, question them law and then them send back the people them care now. No, but just
The Church Street Patrol Division and placed there under the watchful eyes of corrupt members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. And then they will be removed by certain wreckage company and transport to a destination. So I want you to continue to expose these people. We need a better Jamaica Constabulary Force. To be frank with you, I don't know how much you're exposing real works, because over the years you've been talking, you've been exposing them, and they're still there.
Oh, them one they're still there. So the one that we are talk about. Okay, you see now they're still there. Yeah, but them did move up the builder, sir. Them did move back the builder. Yeah, man. Remember them did let him go. And Barley down him have to stop take people vehicle. Remember them, would they get them, yeah, man, would they get some result from down there, yes, sir? Yes, man.
They are still there.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying over here in St. Anne we don't have a problem. We have a couple of officers over here that we've been watching. And most of these officers are transferred from the St. James Division over here. And they are the ones who are corrupting officers here.
Okay.
Yes, they are the ones that are corrupting these officers here, teaching them how to go after scammers, taking away their properties, their money, threatening them to kill them.
Okay. Oh, so them a bigger scammer then, man.
Trelawney, the same thing. Officers from St. James get transferred to Trelawney.
Yeah.
You understand? And doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Teaching other officers. So it's just like a sore on one finger, and it spread to another, and goes on till all 5 fingers rotten off. So until they reshuffle the Jamaica Constabulary Force, or have the international policing be a part of us here, then we will have a better Jamaica Constabulary Force. To be honest with you. And I must say this, Mr. Olson, you're a great guy. I hope to meet you one day in person. And may the good Lord be with you and your family. And despite nothing has been done, it's opened up the hives of the FBI, the DEA, U.S. Marshal, right? And of course, the OPP, right? RCMP. They're all listening, they're all watching your program, and their eyes are out in Jamaica. They say Jamaica is rated as the number 5 corrupt country in the world. Can you imagine? Imagine how beautiful Jamaica has been destroyed by all these rugs.
Yes.
All these rugs that come into this force, place themselves to be police officers and being promoted every day by their corrupt top cops. Anthony Anderson, you call him Google God. He's no use.
Yes, Google.
He's no use.
Yes.
He doesn't know one shit that he doesn't know what he's for. He gotta go.
Yes, Google.
I agree. I'm agreeing with Mark Golden that he needs to go.
Google needs to leave.
Anderson needs to pack his shit and go. How could they get a soldier to run the Jamaica Constabulary Force? Soldiers know about the military.
Yes, Google needs
He's such a slow guy. He's a dumbass guy.
Yes.
I must bash him in this way.
Yes, man. Google.
And matter of fact, let me tell you, Anderson control the waters. He control the seas. You know what is going on out there with his Coast Guard. You know what is going on.
Yes, Google.
How comes one boatload of cocaine can leave Jamaica to go to his destination and the Coast Guard are there? I know, of course.
Yes.
It's happening. Guns coming into our country and the Coast Guard are there guarding the shore. Anderson needs to go.
Yes, Google. Yeah, Google.
I can say, Dr. Put that down. You have enough food. I think your belly is full.
Doctor,
Full.
Dr. Chan eat up food and think him belly full.
Dr. Chan,
Yeah?
you can go. You can go home. You have done a great job. Some places, and some places, you have no use.
Well,
You can go home now, Dr. Chan.
him done nothing great.
And as for your bro God friend, bro God, you're the worst thing that comes into politics. You're like the black heart guy that we learned about when we were little kids growing up, and we heard about the black heart man. You're like that.
Whoa.
Bro God, you need to go. Bro God, you're no good. You betrayer. But God, you betrayed Jamaica. You betrayed us. You told us that you were going to look after us as police officers. Now, you're killing us. You're stabbing us in the back. But God, you need to go. You're of no use. You came into politics with your big nose, trying to make yourself something. All those big apartments that you have in all those hills, building, that's all you're doing. All those Spanish people that you have out here building all those big houses, apartments for you. Or you're retiring for your family. You're not looking after houses for you.
I go to my master police advice because boy them not find him fast. Virgin, they made my master advice, you know. You want to try and find, but me tell you, me play back the little part there. But if I go back there, so, because when you start touch on Google right now, let me tell you, man, you superior them that find you fast, so I'll be a suspension now, eh? You got this Google, for me alone some show. But let me tell you, freedom of speech. You got to talk about burger, them telling the police so no one, yes, so yeah, the police them feel nice, but right now they get juked on them back. Yeah. And the people them too, okay.
Guns coming into our country. And of course, God are there.
Never play about the part there. Yeah.
Anderson need to go.
Anderson.
I can say, Dr. Chan, you could step down. You have ate enough food. I think your belly is full. Full. Dr. Chan.
Yes.
You can go.
Yes.
You can go. You have done a great job. Some places. And some places.
Show me which part we've done a great job, which other places, because no police division, Dr. Chan, no do not at all. I'm going to pose up, you know. Pose him, you know. We're not a pose thing with them. I hold them a car too.
Yeah, no use.
Yes.
You can go home, Dr. Chan.
Yes.
And as for your bro-God friend, bro-God, you're the worst thing that comes to politics. You're like the black heart guy that we learned about when we were little kids growing up. And
Google Gaga, bro-God, you can't just promise people certain things and say I take care of police and I take care of them, you know, see it? Yeah.
About the black heart man. You're like that. Bro-God, you need to go. Bro-God, you're no good. You're a betrayer. Bro-God, you betrayed Jamaica. You betrayed us. You told us that you were going to look after us as police officers. No, you're killing us. You're stabbing us in the back. Bro-God, you need to go. You're of no use. You came into politics with your big nose, trying to make yourself something. All those big apartments that you have in all those hills, building, that's all you're doing. All those Spanish people that you have out here building all those big houses, apartments for you. And you're retiring for your family. And you're not looking after us as police officers. You're looking after our family. You're looking after Jamaican. Vote for you. You need to go. Bro, guys. You're no good. You're a betrayer. You're a liar. You're no good any at all. Not at all. Bring back our country. We need our country. And we need our security force. We need to have a better security force. We got none. Our kids, they are not protected. Our family are not protected. We are not protected.
100 with that. 100.
Too much corruption. There's so much widespread corruption going on. Police off duty out there driving cars over in Trelawney with blue light. Right, private car with blue light, police on the light, and robbing people. Yes?
Well,
it's just a...
When I look out for the kind of car, you know, I'm going to ask the car and then get back the description. Because police are doing that. I'm not telling you, when if them have the blue light, you can stop on them and rob you, but yesterday I have duty car.
Over in Trelawney, with blue light. Right, private car with blue light, police on the light, and robbing people. Yes? Okay. But it's just a matter of time. There's 2 police officers with the ex-police officer.
2 police
They're working over there.
Oh.
And that police they released from prison probably about 2 years ago.
Oh.
For robbery.
So,
yes.
So 2 police and an ex-police officer were released from prison 2 years ago. So you go to prison and you come back now and you team up with police. Your friend them I wanna use blue light to stop people and have them. All right. You see, that's why it's similar like talk to weed police, you know, sometimes you can't show, make them know who I give you the one of them thing, but it come from inside. How I go on, man? The corruption.
Shaba, how you doing?
Shaba.
Yes. And they are working with 2 police officers. Tried unmarked Nissan Tida with a blue light, a flashing light.
And this Tida on
They're robbing people. Recently, they robbed someone, a young guy last week off a boxing bus. And he went to clear Kingston.
What on there? From last week, gonna rob somebody, rob a boxer boss. Okay. Police don't behave in themselves still, you know. You understand? No, sir.
Ex-police officer. They're working over there. And that ex-police officer has been released from prison probably about 2 years ago.
Yes.
For robbery.
Yes.
Yes. Shaba, how you doing?
I'm gonna call her back on my live, yeah?
Yes.
I'm gonna call her back on my live.
And they're working with 2 police officers.
Yes, 2 police
Driving unmarked Nissan Tida with a blue light, a flashing light.
Yes.
And they're robbing people. Recently, they robbed someone, a young guy last week off a boxing bus.
Okay.
And he went to clear in Kingston. And these are police officers.
Yes.
They are police officers with this ex-police. And members of the constable force in the Duncan's area, Farmwood area, they know who these persons are.
Okay.
They know who these people are. And they play blind and dumb to it.
Okay.
Because of lack of proper supervision and management within the constabulary force, these are the things that are happening. Jamaica is no longer safe. Jamaica is no longer safe. No corner of Jamaica is safe with all these senior members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force.
Yes.
They got to go. Mr. Lonesome, despite what I said to you before, despite nothing has been done while you're trying to expose them, continue to expose them. Let the world know about them.
Yes.
I saw Derek Knight the other day over in Portmore. I went to visit my sister and my aunt. And he's building a big house over 7 West, Greater Portmore. Derek Knight, cowboy.
Yeah.
Robbed poor people of their liberty when he was placed to serve and protect. Now he's living abroad, surrounded by his drugs down in Kingpin. So he's living like some rich guys, all because he has set his wealth within the constable force, within a corrupt network. All these guys, all these senior members, corrupt. Also, you have a superintendent that involved drugs trafficking, international, local and international. Come on. Mr. Wayne, take care. All right, my dear?
No, let me tell you something. I talk to all of the police. If I'm gonna reach me, because we know, remember I said we have years all about. I'm afraid to come play them. Me change the vice same way. You have some police that come talk. You have some ex-police who go through something. More not gonna hear talk on the program, because we hear some already before. You understand? So we're not gonna hear some more on them things. Because we have to change the place. The man them say no, it don't make no sense. You see what I say? Me hear something like that, I mean, blow you away. See? And nobody feels that some light police attack to me neither. No. And I'm some light police. Police I do read police work. Yeah, man. So I'm some little baby police. No. You understand? No. Tell me what. When police do certain police work and them see what they do and them see where certain big guys can know what have you still have a master for bias and do the foolishness. Your foolishness, you want to come out, come say something, but say they may have for you because they were on them and see what they may do. You understand now what them do? So it's bad. You understand? Is a lady I call me now, you know, with them they kill fear son and she can't get no satisfaction, you know. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, ma'am? How you doing?
I'm great.
Yeah, I'm on.
Alright.
Yes, I'm on my live now, you know. So you want to give me what you want to say something? You want to say something about your son? Any
I want to talk to you.
you want to talk on live on my live? You want give me a look, give the people them a,
Not yet.
not yet.
Alright. No,
Just
because
give them a little rundown though about your son, what did happen to your son now. And then I call them back and I soon sign out. But me just want them know what happened to your son. And you know if you go into that you know if you go into the details, just tell them what happened to him yet. Hold on. Talk now, make we hear you. Yes, ma'am.
okay, I'm not getting nowhere, and I'm very disturbed because when I spoke to the lawyer up to today, the lawyer is going to tell me that he got an email from the clerk that the case signed a die. I say, how it signed a die and the case don't even start as yet. Only to hear that the judge closed the case, signed a die, mark it off the list.
No, but give the people them a lot of people are listening now. And this we'll talk to somebody, make them talk to you, change a liar. Tell the people them what really happened to your son now. He must serve and what really happened to him on the dreadful night you lost him. And how much days him take for but just give me a look rundown. Just remind them.
It was about he got shot February 2017, February 17, 2017.
Yes.
When he got shot, it was alleged that his female girlfriend who shot him. And from then, his peer going around with Indicom and all of them. The first thing Indicom tell me that they send the report to me through mail. When I called them, they eventually say I must come and collect it. When I went to collect it, the process that I had was to go through to collect it. I could not go to the post office because I went to the post office searching for it, nothing were there.
Mm-hmm.
I had to sign and produce my ID at Indicom to collect it.
Mm-hmm. No, tell them who
so from there, so I know that they was trying to sweep it under the carpet. And up to now, next month going to be another year. Yes. And nothing, and only to hear now that the judge closed the case.
So where your son was stationed in that at the time of his death?
Spanish Town.
And his girlfriend?
Both of them stationed at Spanish Town.
Both of them stationed at Spanish. And he was at home and she called him out. He was at home the last time you see him.
Yes, the both of us here the evening about this time right up until 7 o'clock when I returned to bed and leave him.
Yes.
And Indicom is the one who let me know that when they run the phone, they say where somebody tell him to come by her house at 11 o'clock the night.
Mm-hmm. So,
I don't know who, but they said they saw a text.
Yes. So you leave him and go to bed because you have to go to work, and then him up, but you wake up and you know, I wake up in the night and say him get shot. What happened? What really happened?
No. When normally I wake up like 4:30
yes.
to go to work, and when I wake up the morning, I normally look through the window. When I look through the morning, I don't see my vehicle out there, but his one was still there.
Yes.
And then when I call in his phone, I didn't get him. So I said to the father, I said, sure, me not going to worry about me, no, I have conscience, will bring back my vehicle. Mm-hmm. And only when 5 o'clock, when I called the phone, when I came out, I saw the two phones in the living room. When I went back getting ready, I got a call about 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm. The young miss called me and said, I must come by Spanish Town Police. I said, what happened? She said, him got shot. I said, who shot him? She said, she. I said to her, you don't shot him.
Mm.
She said, yes, she. I said, you don't shot him. When she came, I said, I'm not coming out there on a taxi. Bring my vehicle, come. When she came with the vehicle, she said, oh, the father asked her. And she said, the father said, you don't shot him.
Mm.
And it's peer run around,
and then when you hear she has to know somebody a move towards him and him run to she
Yes.
and she fire. Oh, that go. Because that don't make no sense, you know.
See?
Yes.
That is it. And right now, know where I am getting. And now they said that the judge closed the case. How can a judge sign that? That is when a case finishes, when the person neglect the case, sign or die. Is when even remember it's the death is a murder of the state.
Yes.
And if I the mother even neglect to go to court, it is the right of the judge and the court to defend the deceased.
Yes, yes.
So how people sign a die case?
And you know hear nothing because him get shot. How much them die after in the hospital? Because the auntie did want, your sister must have want to, him want to tell you something. But through police did round him same way him no want to talk. Oh, them not operate for him in the people. Him never get operated on.
All right, Will.
Yes.
All right, listen up. You see, because them are going to be now want to go on like them want to sweep it under the carpet.
Yes.
You see one of the evening when I went to the hospital, and as I step up at the door, because his bed was near to the door, and as I step up at the door, I hear him say, "You make your man shoot me."
Oh.
Since them I got behave, so.
Yes.
You see? But because you say peer police inside here,
yes,
that he was under peer intimidation.
You see that? How much them die after?
Under peer intimidation. Every time you go at the hospital, it can be like a station yard.
Peer police, so you can't talk to him in private, and them never operate on him.
No, and when he called me the Thursday and said because I was trying to get help to get him out of the country, and when I went to, he talked to me the Thursday morning before, he called me and said to me, say, "Mommy, hurry up, I say I'm coming." I went there at the hospital the Thursday, and he was there okay. And then when I leave and reach, I went there the night, and I said, "Can I speak to a doctor?" They said, "No doctor worked there." And I was there until 8 o'clock. And when I came back home, just as I reached through the door, a doctor is going to come and say he's not doing well. And when I went back to Spanish Town Hospital, there were no doctor.
So I don't understand that.
A doctor could call me. And when I reached back there, I did not see any doctor.
And that's it. And it may expire. That's it. That
Yes,
you know sound right.
Died.
And because I get information, you know, it's alleged that she had talked to a senior police to herself. So your son, yes, and I know so she get transferred to halfway to police station too. You understand? I think she did transfer and they halfway to her work. So we know that. Yeah? So you know, because the case don't make no sense. You know, people, you're the case now. So he might come out of the car. And then she say a man stand up in her must say pull over. She can't see straight. And she did afraid and him run towards her and she fire one shot to catch him. The person run to the left of the house. Then she come out now. She and her daughter drive me. She shot the man over 6 foot tall, you know. And she drive him to the veranda. So that's what them say. She drive him to the veranda.
That's what them say.
Yeah, and then and then she never carry my doctor straight, you know. She go to hospital, come back. Me said she make 2 trips.
3.
Then
the report said 3.
Before she carry me now, him a bleed. But yes, still a man in a fear yard and she leave him unattended. Yeah? She have fear gun and yes, still a man come after him for what? And then she leave him the 3, leave from where them live. That's a couple miles well, don't it? For drive go to Spanish Town.
Yeah, because you have to come to Wallaba Town.
Whoa! So at so far she drive to go to Spanish Town and go over the station. Yeah, she go over the station and go to the hospital. 3 different round trip before she carry him. That don't make no sense. Yeah, and the lady now lose her son, lost her son, And then the bigger police, them him did a serve. He was serving. He was a member. And then not come out like because we don't have no rank, you know, the no way it's like, you know, nobody, you know. You understand? And she said she shot him because of what? And then you know call her up, you know, you say she did nothing at all. Cyanide woman.
Judge, I can't talk about cyanide. That's what I hear get from the lawyer to call. When the lawyers call me, when I call the lawyer the other day,
yes,
and I said, what is happening? The lawyer said to me, say, you know, December get a email that the case cyanide. I said, how cyanide? And it don't even start as yet. So him say, is the same question he's asking. I said, send me the email. But eventually when I spoke to him today, he said he couldn't. That email is just for him. It was sent, it's like a message he got from the clerk.
Yeah, but just copy it and send it to you. Because are you give the case? Yes.
So he said that's what they sent him, but he hear that is the judge. And he tell me which of the judge. He give me the name of the judge.
Yeah, man, we have call out the judge, man, because they have to open back the case. Them watch, you know.
Yes.
They have to open back.
Name Justice Campbell.
Justice Campbell, what kind of foolishness this?
Remember, the coroner's court.
Yeah.
The case, and
but
the
this
case
a foolishness.
Don't even call up yet.
Yes. This a foolishness, Justice Campbell. It's a goddamn foolishness. Jamaica, can you imagine, man, how you feel? Your son go home and you leave him in the living room, tired to bed, and you get up now and you say, you know, when the phone runs, say somebody call him. And when them say them call him for you, him to care about something down at the house. And she see a man, I come towards him. Foolishness. Me talk to your other son. That's a foolishness. You understand? Them things don't make no sense. Human rights work at Jamaica, you know. You see people. Depends on your who. Eh? Him, them not operate on him. And what them send die off? What them send die off?
A simple, the post-autopsy report says a simple gunshot wound to the neck and some shocks or something.
So instead of him have the shot there and them never operate on him and him die how much days later, so you know rush him go a theater and operate on him and take out the shot or do something. Eh?
No, because the hospital give me back the disc because it's an animal.
So them give you the disc. Them do an extra and give you the disc.
Give me the disc.
Yes.
Yeah, so me must keep the disc as souvenir. I cannot read what is on the disc.
Oh. Yes, yes.
Give me back the disc.
Them thing are hard, you know. Straight corruption and everything. Yes, man.
When I went to KPH and when the junior doctors, when I handed her the disc, she said they don't have anything to read it. And I said to her, not even a laptop to look at it? She said no. And that was the Friday. And I went back there this Saturday and only to say they're sending him back to Spanish Town from KPH.
Wow. So them came at KPH?
Yes, he's from Spanish Town to UC, from UC to KPH, and KPH back to Spanish Town with a gunshot.
So why that send him back to Spanish Town when KPH at the bigger hospital? I do it at slaughterhouse too. But it's a more equipped and don't have nothing. They want to get rid of him, man.
Them have them plans. Everything was well planned.
That's wicked, man. And then, if a man run to the left side, you know, so this alone, that's another prison. So a man run to the left side of your house, you don't go around, you have to go around and look. But you never know that you did feel for your daughter life and nobody has shot your boyfriend, which are the other police. Yeah, this lady's son. And then you won't go drive him up. You don't go look out that a man will come on by you on the other side, on the right hand side, and fire shot by you and fire shot by him. And then you leave him right there and go out Spanish Town 3 times, 3 round trip. That don't make no sense.
No,
yes.
No, how they behaving now. You can't say it's lie and peer cover up.
Yes, man.
The behavior pattern now showing you that is peer cover up going up. Because whosoever street, they can't afford for him to go down.
Yes. Yeah. Come here says a big senior man today with two, you know. So, you know.
Really?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
So these are the things, yeah, man. So these are the things we are gone, and that's what I tell us the force it no, you know, right. Me I say yes, so no want him, you know, want him to just leave this about his like she a bully, like she want to come back to him or demand him because, yes. You understand?
Yeah.
And then end up that he may not lose him life. No, it bad. You understand? When they want to cut it off, she don't want to cut it off. But you still end up that he lose him life. I better should make him go. I better make him go on. I better should make him go on. And then she not face nothing. She a work. She a right on her work. Same way. She not face nothing. And them a talk about Campbell, a talk about cyanide. You crazy? Eh? Them ask her she get suspended after shooting.
No.
That even was strange now. So you know, I see them going, yeah man. I see them inside there something because if you say okay, fire the shot and catch him, you know, suspend him until suspend her until investigate the case or something. And by the way, this other one, eyes on the fire, hear this. She fear her life, you know, she come out of the car and run to her, she fire a shot and it shoot him right in a film region. That's what she said. As she shoot him, right? And then the man run to the left of the house. That means could have come on and come back to the right and shoot them up. Okay, if you see a man with something like one, him not fire no shot. One shot alone, she fire one. They catch him down neck. One. Right? And she leave him. Remember, she fear, you know. But yes, she leave him at the same yard. And drive go we are Spanish town much miles. And go there, go to the station where she work, where him work to. Come back and drive go to the hospital. And come back and drive go there again. Not about that. They you don't fear, you don't know if the man are kill your daughter, killing the place and him, and you leave everything like that. It makes sense to know. That can't make no sense. You understand?
But wait.
Yes.
I have the paper. And that paper alone is a critical piece of evidence that showed with sign I am not the suspect who do the shooting. It's signed. I have it.
She have it. I am not the suspect who do this. And yes, she tell us she shoot him.
In the report, I have it.
Yes.
I have a report. I have a paper that says I am not the suspect.
Wow.
Someone know how he come to write a report like that. And they have another paper said I am not the suspect.
That don't make no sense. Eh? That don't make no sense. None at all, you know. That mash up made her know. So if she tell you she shoot him, but you're still not the suspect, but you still hear him say, you make your man shoot me.
Yes, I hear it. I hear it out of my ears and I do like I don't hear.
You see that? But him no want to say it to you. But this is why him say, you make your man shoot me to her.
I hear it as I step up in there the evening.
Yes. Yeah. He's a senior officer, man. The suspect is a senior officer. But then cover up and thing, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Senior man. You understand? Easily trace, you know. But they never even charge her nothing at all. They never take her a frontline duty and say, no, we can investigate. Because everything that's all right like that. Eh? I first ever hear this, don't it? Happened all the while at Jamaica, man. Welcome to Jamaica. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The place where everything run back, you know. Yeah, man. See? But you know, I forget a different liar on a case. I may call you back and make you talk to a liar because this don't make no sense. So you have to get some different liar on a case because you have some liar will come out and make nice. And Judge Campbell a foolishness you are doing, you know. You understand? Yeah, man, them have to hold to account, man. This is a foolishness, man. You understand? Sign a die way, man. That no make no sense.
Who dare him? How him go and mark it off? Him tell me is an idiot. Me is not no fool. I am not no fool.
Yes, yes. I wanna
See?
touch it, really touching, man. So them a put you down already at earth, you know, and them a push it. This I just saw them work, you know. You understand? I saw them work. Remember they must push something under the carpet. That's why I tell some police, some little police are going at the thing. Mine know them run belly pampers they're sending out. Mine know them are going and call them same on the turn again soon and pushing away. You understand? I set to know up. See? Yeah, man. Them dangerous, man. And the Judge Campbell, no, man, them have to looking at Judge Campbell action. Because unless somebody now, so the judge, so the liar, unless the liar, when last you go court? When last you go court?
I don't get no court date.
So you not get no court date? Because the liar couldn't go, and the liar, so all the thing for sign of that, all the, I want to the liar, something for sign of that if you never get no court date. That don't make no sense. Eh? This don't make no sense, people. This have open up back.
The lawyer gave me a court date for the 8th of July last year. And when I go there, nobody, even I wasn't even on any paper. And when I spoke to the police said to me, look here, the clerk said get in touch with your lawyer. The lawyer was on another case in Montego Bay. And this come like it's a wild goose chase, them send me. And it's like, because I keep on asking them, what is happening? It's like they send me on a wild goose chase. I said, sure.
Yes.
So I look at it.
Yes, yes. No, man, but this out harder, man. The people, yeah, man, but
waste my time. Waste my time all morning, all day. Sit on a Spanish Town court, and no court wasn't there. No name wasn't on no paper at all.
This bad. Everywhere you go, may I tell the people them say it's Jamaica go down because of the kind of police will run the force, and it's not no joke. You understand? Because when your son now seem to have no chance, and you see the liar and certain people, the judge will work against him. You as a mom now, him just want to serve him country and look what happened to your son.
Don't even know him.
Eh? And them will write up and put in some things to just get rid of it, you know, get rid of the case, you know. They're not really busy with you, you know. Eh? This bad man.
See? Bad. That's not fair.
It can't fear. As a mom, you know, you go up your kids them and then this happen to you. No, outside. It's bad. It's bad. You understand? It happened to a lot of family them kind of way, man. The man JCF need to purge out. Because you don't even take the police, the female officer have a frontline duty, not even that. She said, oh, me shoot him. But if you shoot him and man did not your yard, you don't go well left him. You don't call for backup. Me I tell you so you don't call for backup. Undercover they don't call for backup and them that come and rush him. But you leave him right at the same yard and go at 3 times. Him to get no other shot and nobody else to rush him. Eh? Eh? 3 times. That means I take more than an hour if you drive go away and come back. Maybe half an hour, yes. If you drive go to Spanish Town, maybe 20 minutes more and drive come back, right? So maybe 3/4 of an hour, you do that 3 times. 3 times. Eh? For him get shot. 3 times. Him still at the yard. Eh? Round trip. And you see somebody move. And you did, and she have a report that she did fear and to her daughter did a thief, she fear. But her daughter the wake when him drive me in. Him a 6 foot tall. And she cannot drive me in. Eh? To the grill. She just come out and fire a shot. Eh? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Coming like a Smadale's knocking, but him no want to talk, you know? You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Anyway, I can talk to you. Anytime I finish, as I come off, so I call you, yeah? All right.
Okay,
all right, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something, man. You see corrupt thing, yeah? You know, we have to step on it. You see it? How we have police. That's why I play all them voice note there. Hey, eyes on the file. Let us come on and I'm going to play back him the last voice note. Yeah? Yeah. You know, police have to mask them voice to talk and talk about the corruption. Have to mask them voice. You understand? See, lady, her son, a police, now no can't get no justice at all or nothing. They matter about cyanide, but when no case never even call her nothing no go on. In police, girlfriend I say she shoot him because she say a man a come towards him and she let scare and fire a shot. Then you see the man a come and you and him a run towards you or you shot him in the him neck. Saying that the shot go down and in him and them never operate on him. And him mom say she will say you man but she was like she not here. And then for days before he die. So like you run and you're carrying a man operation because you want to clear and make sure you stop the bleeding or anything, you just have him there. Just lie down and just give him something until him dead. Days after days, him stay dead. That make any sense? All him want for this serve. You see me I say? Me know the liar name, man. Me know the liar name. Me just see yourself yeah. Ask front that still, but me know the liar name. So let me just me couldn't hear this now. Yeah, man. Let me just hear this. I'm gonna play about this too. I'm gonna call her back, but let me just play this. I wanna hear this. Now play the voice note 3. Hear this. Be a corruption and be a thing. If you don't clean the force, you can't get a clean Jamaica, yeah?
The force knew about Leroy Smith before promoting Leroy Smith to superintendent and to put him at this section that he's at. They knew that he's very corrupt, involved in a lot of criminal activities, aligning himself to several high-end drug dealers within Jamaica. Leroy Smith came on the radar. He came on the radar where he was involved with other stakeholders in the underworld on drugs for gun trade. I personally heard on the grapevine from senior members.
Remember, no, police do not listen to you, yeah? Police do not listen. Police, active police. I mean, I thought no kaba police neither. See? Yeah, man. He was police on the police work, but you have to disguise the voice and things. So you seen a man they come and tell us so the man the back, I want to do this and that, but them now do nothing. Because them run the force like a gang. A time for clean up.
As a force, mentioning about Leroy Smith and his activities, his involvement around the circle of criminal networks. So for him to be promoted as a soup and to put that division to be in charge, trust me, I wonder where this force is going. I'm wondering where this force is going. It's all criminal officers they place them into, high-end area of the force, under of the force.
So them place a lot of criminal officers in the high-end area of the force. So it's hard for you, dismantle. Of course, you can dismantle it, but the politicians them have the power for dismantle it. Remember, say them are pirate and bucky marshal, You want some buccaneers them, man. All pirate them, man. Any Morgan better than them, do And the bad nasty pirate them there, Because Ed Morgan down and carry Jamaica, steal from Jamaica and carry it out. Go save it somewhere else. Go put guy the treasures. You understand? Yeah, man.
That you can think of. All these officers at the place. They're officers with questionable background.
We say, your own police family told you that they don't want you in the force. Yeah, okay. Yeah, man, I said, come on.
When you look at in St. James, the DIU, the Divisional Intelligence Unit, where you have an inspector there that involved with an organization that deems to be.
But the case should have signed a die yet because it never tried nothing at all. Them never hearing. And it just do so boom boom. What happened to the judge who tell them to just do that? And like you go there and them just something and them say, right, sign a die, can't go call up back. Of course. But you never have not even nothing at all. Them just come sign a die. You understand? That don't make no sense to me.
Criminality. Look at it. Right? With Kevin Smith. You heard on the grapevine about Rowan Hall. Rowan Hall pretends to be a goddess. Yes, he pretends to be a goddess, but he's no goddess. He's no saint in the Jamaica Constabulary Force.
Okay.
Rowan Hall
Who named
is off
Rowan
a
Hall?
criminal background. Of
What?
course. If those guys should really be polygraphed and certain questions put to us, those officers, they would fail their polygraph. I'm telling you. I'm telling you the truth. They
Yes.
would fail because Ron Hall,
What?
he had a lot of officers that he sent out to run extortion, to collect his daily bread, his weekly bread,
What?
his package here and there. They're cutting all over.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not only in Kingston or the TNR, it's all over.
Okay.
It's all over. It's pretty messy.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nasty, Mr. Lewington. And of course, I want, you know, I want my daughter, my sons, to grow up to be a part of the police force because their eyes are set with the Jamaica Constabulary Force, and I want them to become members of it. But with all these monsters
Yes.
in the force, doing all these nasty, dirty things, how can I encourage my children to be a part of it? No way, no way. Right? They gotta clean up where I'm living because I'm living in St. James, and of course, I really want to see a change. They gotta remove Fiona Watson. Yes, she needs to be transferred from the deputy. Yes, and Tracy need to go also.
Tracy.
They need to go.
Watson.
The Criminal Investigation Bureau in St. James need to be raring because it's all criminals there.
Whoa.
They're all thieves, criminals.
Remember, the views, not mine, but from police officers in your division. Okay? Yes, man. Yes, so it's sad. All right.
All over. And these officers, police, these officers, these criminal so-called detectives into areas where their food basket must be protected.
Oh.
Yes. So without these officers being removed from these areas, we won't see a reduction in crime over there in St. James.
Mhm.
I personally know of officers, senior officers, who are involved in illegal activities such as removing cars from certain station compounds and James where they are stored and sell them as scrap.
So move the car from certain station with them store and sell them as scrap. Yeah? No criminal that man
To their wreckage friend. They have wreckage persons that are involved here, over there in St. James. Yes, they do. That goes to certain station. And I may say the Freeport police station especially. The Barnett Street police station, on numerous occasions there's cars that have been seized from people. Any person's cars, question the circumstances. And rather than they place at the pound and labeled and proper entry into the property diary, these cars are shuffled away to Barnett Street police station or the Church Street patrol division and placed there under the watchful eyes of corrupt.
Eyes on the files. Them have car where them seize from people, you know. Maybe there's some question in the car right now. So, oh, them know that is come thing and them just sell that. Can remember you can't come say boom bam bam to them, you know. And maybe can go and sell them just sell and I go and sell and I take some other things and sell. So I'll be a sitting now go.
Members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force.
Yeah, man.
And then they will be removed by certain wreckage company
Okay.
and transport to
So
wherever destination. Mr. Lonesome, I want you to expose, continue to expose these people. We need a better Jamaica Constabulary Force. But to be frank with you,
yeah.
I don't know how much you're exposing real works because over the years you've been talking, you've been exposing them, and they're still there.
So the one them down there still there. No man, some of them move, man. Cause I remember say, yeah man, couple of them move, man. I remember some said they did that one them thing there. Tire and you so with cause you mash up now in a tire. You mash up bad. Stop sleeping at station and you mash up. So you know, tire and used to go on bad and then you know, remember when I get rid of Bob the Builder. I go bad up some little man and I have to bust Bob the Builder. Remember then kick him out of the force, man ballad where take up people vehicle and them have to call in ballad too. So we get some things moving down there, man. Yeah, man.
They are still there.
Them one
I'm not saying over here
yes.
in St. Anne we don't have problem. We have a couple of officers over here that we've been watching.
Yeah.
And most of these officers are transferred from the St. James region over here. They are the ones who are corrupting officers here.
Mm.
Yes, they are the ones that are corrupting these officers here, teaching them how to go after scammers,
How to make money.
taking away their properties, their money, threatening them to kill them.
Mm.
Trelawney, the same thing. Officers from St. James get transferred to Trelawney.
Oh.
You understand? And doing the same thing, teaching other officers. So it's just like a sore on one finger and it spread to another and goes on till all 5 fingers rot.
So officer move like outside, man. Yeah, man. Outside. And I like outside small. You know, outside is spread. Yeah, man. I have to get rid of. Yeah, man. I'm outside, man.
Enough.
Yeah, man.
So until they reshuffle the Jamaica Constabulary Force or have the international policing be a part of us here, then we will have a better Jamaica Constabulary Force. To be honest with you. And I must say this, Mr. Lonesome, you're a great guy. I hope to meet you one day in person.
Yeah, man.
And may the good Lord be with you and your family. And despite nothing has been done, it opened up the hives of the FBI, the DEA, U.S. Marshal.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? And of course, the OPP.
Yeah, man.
Right? RCMP. They're all listening, they're all watching your program, and their eyes are out. And Jamaica. They say Jamaica
Of course.
is rated as the number 5 corrupt country in the world. Can you imagine? Imagine our beautiful Jamaica has been destroyed by all these rogues. All these rogues. All these rogues that come into this force, place themselves to be police officers and being promoted every day by their corrupt top cops.
Yes.
Anthony Anderson, you call him Google Gaga.
Yeah,
He's
man.
no use.
What are they? What are they? Yeah, what boy, I forgot about all the tune that feel them. I mean, that. When name? Yeah, me think him name Google Gaga, aka you call the name. You ever call the name first, sir? Next day you call him name first. Can you Google Gaga me know now?
Can you imagine?
So,
Imagine our beautiful Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
Has been destroyed by all these rogues.
Yes.
All these rogues.
Yes.
All these rogues that come into this force.
Yes.
Place themselves to be police officers and being promoted every day by their corrupt top cops.
Yes.
Anthony Anderson, you call him Google Gaga. He's no use.
Gaga.
He's no use. He doesn't know one shit that he doesn't know what he's for. He gotta go. I agree with Mark Golding that he needs to go. Anderson needs to pack his shit and go.
Go.
How could they get a soldier to run the Jamaica Constabulary Force?
Go.
Soldiers know about military.
Go.
He's such a slow guy. He's a dumbass guy.
What? So
I must bash him in this way.
What?
And matter of fact, let me tell you, Anderson control the waters.
What?
He control the seas. You know what is going on out there with his Coast Guard. You know what is going on.
Googs.
How comes one boatload of cocaine can leave Jamaica to go to his destination and the Coast Guard are there? I know, of course. It's happening. Guns coming into our country and the Coast Guard are there guarding the shore. Anderson needs to go.
Sir Googs. Sir Googs.
I can say, Dr. Chan, you
Yeah,
could step
man.
down. You have ate enough food. I think your belly is full.
Him belly full.
Full. Dr. Chan, you can go. You've done a great job. Some places.
One knows part still because great job some places. Dr. Chang don't know God. No way at Portland. Portland now they have murder Portland. So I don't know where Dr. Chang go. The Mongo just pose up.
Some places you have no use. You can go home now, Dr. Chan.
Mm.
And as for your bro God friend, bro God, you're the worst thing that come into politics.
What?
You're like the black art guy that we learned about when we were little kids growing up, and we heard about the black art man. You're like that. Bro God, you need to go. Bro God, you're no good. You're a betrayer. Bro God, you betrayed Jamaica. You betrayed us. You told us that you were going to look after us as police officers. Now, you're killing us. You're stabbing us in the back.
What?
Bro God, you need to go. You are of no use. You came into politics with your big nose, trying to make yourself.
No, man, no, fella. But hear this now. Andrew, hear this now. The best thing you can do, because you know you can't sweet them up. Because you can't, you're a politician, them can do now. I can't tell them from now. Them can do it to them and say, right, the best way for reach them now, I could give them a pay packet and give them a little money. And then we buy them out back and then we get them back power side. No do that. Once bitten, twice shy. See? But no, you don't do that. You know, like you say, all right, I could go catch them with some food or, you know, pay them a little money this and raise up this pandemic and them here all right, man. No make no politician catching with nothing at all, yeah? Go on and say I want to get. You see me I say? Yeah, man, I'm go and play this. Yeah, man, say hear that? Police, I say them get trick. Because them things say, well, him say this and promise that. No, man. Him say a lot of things what me that I do. When I watch a show back them what me do, don't it? Because you hold people to account. If them say them do this and you see them go do something else, you hold them to account, remind them. This is what the local media supposed to do, but them in a pocket. Because you know that me a PR, you know. A PR, man. They use people and then pack them up in the Prime Minister office and all about a PR thing them go out with, you know. Saying, but we're not doing a PR, we just keep them, hold them accountable. And anything but them do, we know setting the right pack, expose it. Saying, of course. Why on that?
Something. All those big apartments that you have in all those hills, building, that's all you're doing. All those Spanish people that you have out here building all those big houses, apartments for you, for your retirement, for you and your family. You're not looking after us as police officers. You're looking after our family. You're looking after Jamaicans that vote for you. You need to go. Bro God, you're no good. You're a betrayer. You're a liar. You're no good any at all. Not at all. Bring back our country. We need our country and we need our security force. We need to have a better security force. We got none. Our kids, they are not protected. Our family are not protected. We are not protected.
Yes.
Too much corruption. There's so much widespread corruption going on. Police off duty out there driving cars over in Trelawney with blue light. Right, private car with blue light, police on the light, and robbing people.
Robbing people?
Yes. But it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
There's 2 police officers with the ex-police officer.
2 police
They're working over there. And the ex-police officer has been released from prison probably about 2 years ago.
Okay.
For robbery. Yes. Shabba, how are you doing? Yes. And they are working with 2 police officers. Driving unmarked Nissan Tiga with a blue light, a flashing light.
So they look out to them when they see a flashing light and Nissan Tiga. Now make them come drive down panel like, cause you have 2 police officers with the ex-police too. Them are rob people. Cause you with them rob, we have to be careful.
And robbing people. Recently, they robbed someone, a young guy, last week, at a vaccine bus.
Last week, a vaccine
and he
bus.
went to clear in Kingston.
Okay, so I went to claim vaccine bus at Kingston. I go back down there and rob it. Okay.
And these are police officers.
Police officer.
They're police officers with
I get
this
them name for man.
ex-police.
And the ex-police. I get them
And
name.
members of the constabulary force
Do it and call and
in the downtown area,
yes.
Farmwood area, they know who these persons are. They know who these people are.
Okay.
And they blind and dumb to it.
Yes.
Because of lack of proper supervision and management within the constabulary force.
Yes.
These are the things that happen. Jamaica is no longer safe. Jamaica is no longer safe. No corner of Jamaica is safe with all these senior members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. They got to go. So lonesome. Despite, as I said to you before, despite nothing has been done while you're trying to expose them, continue to expose them. Let the world knows about them.
Alright.
I saw Derek Knight the other day over in Portmore. I went to visit my sister and my aunt. And he's building a big house over 7 West, Great Portmore.
Wow.
Derek Knight, cowboy.
Cowboy.
Robert, poor keeper of their liberty.
Wow.
When he was placed to serve and protect. Now, he's living abroad, surrounded by his jugs, down kingpin. So he's living like Sonny, some rich guys. All because he has set his wealth within the constabulary force, within a corrupt network. All these guys, all these senior members, corrupt. Okay, we have a superintendent that involves drugs trafficking, international, local and international. Come on. Mr. Winnie, take care. All right, my dear?
Yeah, brethren. Bless up, bless up. I said go, man. I said go. So you see, more and more, me about some other things you can share with you still. But I'm going to sign on back. I'm going to put it in the next thing because this one here, you know, is an ex-police just sending this to me from earlier with some things with a deputy commissioner of police, family member and some police. Remember, me have it in, me have the whole story, yeah? Yeah, man, we have the whole story. And if you stop using the power when police will people for certain things, when they stop using the power upon them, yeah? Yes. Because police cannot stop something and say boom, bam, bam. And then, you know, chew you up there, son, and nephew, you can send for this. What I call the name when we're done. So I can identify it and because if you not pressure people, you know, when it turns on a family member, they have to face the same consequences. Nothing can defend. You understand? So I said go. Yeah? Yeah, because them might try to go around the man there up in a Constant Spring, you know. Saying so me soon carry that case. I carry it as me done, yeah? All right, me there. Saying I'm gonna talk about something about Google Gaga. I'm gonna show something about the ministers and them things because tell me what. I watch primetime news. I went night before last night and they matter about chicken. I said chicken quarters $360 a pound. So if they move the tariff, them can make people carry it in for $100 a pound. 100. And then them could have said it for 160, them that save $200. That me sure say at the government to make them people hungry. No go upon that because the thing them are finding us today, but them put tariff on it. Like them are angle Jamaica like you know, like it's a China business. So we gotta just suffer them, you know. It will stop. BS it will stop. We have to burn them left, right, and center. Since some soon go point out that too. You understand? Them take us see that, you know, no more of that, you know. We have to just come up straight and just burn them. Then put tariff, so them protect best dress and CB chicken. But yes, the chicken have to sell so there, yes, still them about chicken have to raise go up. Eh? I pour that chicken up to near $400, you mad man. Eh? Much your bread and them thing. They want to see people hungry already, man. And can't buy one the chicken. So little later now, no for one, I know I can some maybe get some. Me just I'm at a fact, me have a video. We are good as a drunk or catch and yam, but me a bigger, I don't do that because of the ecosystem. Every time the drunk now, germs they kill we. It matters on how we young miss, but me a play it because she said what she do now, she just get drunk and yam. But we can't make them yam out to drunk. Okay, and that's our turkey vultures because If them yam out the drunk them, you know. We have some dead animal and some dead other little things. Germs can easily fly pitch pan that and come touch up a thing and do all kind of and spin one bag of diseases and all kind of thing. You have to watch the ecosystem. So we can't afford for them yam or drunk them, yeah? All right. So them have to face reality, you know, because you have some people say it and go yam the drunk them, you know. Yeah. All right. Me there later, yeah. Loan some me up. Blessed.